So get ready guys, cause in this video we're gonna talk about one of the most hated surprise in the history of WWE that we saw yesterday in Elimination Chamber. And yeah, you know what I'm gonna talk about. I'm talking about the so-called surprise of WWE that the jobber from AEW, what's his fucking name? Dan Hosen. Okay, if I don't know bro, I'm saying it right or not, but I don't know bro how to pronounce it correctly, but Dan Hosen. Okay, that's his fucking name. So that man, or I should say, WWE unboxed that mystery box on Elimination Chamber yesterday, and out of nowhere, we got to see this man, this fucking jobber from AEW, okay? And now it's official. WWE officially signed him for WWE. And bro, I don't know, bro, what WWE is gonna do with this jobber. Like, this is you know, have a look at this superstar, okay? Look at this man. He doesn't even look like a wrestler. He looks like some sort of a jobber, some sort of a normal, ordinary man, just painted on his body and come out to wrestle. I don't know, bro, what you say about this, but Frashers, we need to talk about this, bro. Like how WWE can fool us, okay? Like, you know, if you watched my previous videos, I've already told you about this mystery boxing. I told you that please, Frosters, please, guys, keep your expectation low for this mystery box, because WWE just doesn't care about our emotions, okay? They just don't care about our fans, okay? And it was right. I was right at that moment, because look at this. That is our fucking surprise. That man is our surprise. It turns out to be Dan Hosen. Okay, I don't remember what to say, but it turns out to be Dan Hosen, a jobber from AEW, okay, a garbage from AEW, and WWE just purchased this garbage from AEW, and now they're gonna use this garbage in their own programming, okay? Bro, you know, this pissed me off, bro. This pissed me off, you know, when I first saw him coming out of the box, bro. I just went ballistic, okay? I just went ballistic. But I just can't understand, bro. What's they gonna do with this jobber? What this man's gonna do at WrestleMania? You know? That man is a jobber. He should be, in my opinion, if I were Triple H, I would use this man in AAA company, because that company needs this type of superstars like Mr. Guyana or this pain man, Dan Hosen, okay? I use this man in AAA company, but bro, there is no use of him in WWE, okay? Either on Raw or SmackDown, okay, bro? There's no need to just bring this jobber from AEW. You know, like a lot of people like me, they were expecting something big name. Like a lot of people in the United States are expecting Vince McMahon. Okay, bro? Like we were expecting Vince McMahon. All of a sudden he could come out of the box all of a sudden. But bro, no. That is the man. That is the jobber from AEW. Okay, bro? And on top of that, they just gave him extraordinary entrance, bro. You know, this guy gets no pop. The moment he appeared on Elimination Chamber, okay, bro, the crowd was silent. Okay, there is no reaction for the man. And you know, on top of that, Triple H, the chief content officer of WWE, okay, the game, and he didn't even come out just to address on the Elimination Chamber. He usually comes out at PLEs to address the crowd, okay, to saying that, are you ready? Okay. But no, he didn't even appear on Elimination Chamber, because he already know that this chamber is gonna be the worst PLE in the history of WWE. I'm gonna do the worst thing. I'm gonna give my fans the worst PLE of 2026, okay, in month of Feb. This garbage is pissing me off, bro. But that's not the only problem. That is not one disappointment from the Elimination Chamber, okay? There are plenty, or I should say a lot of disappointment from the Elimination Chamber match. I just didn't casually say that PLE was one of the worst PLE in the history of WWE, because there are a lot of disappointments, okay? A lot of disastrous decisions that we saw on yesterday on Elimination Chamber 2026, bro. You guys, you just explain to me how Rhea Ripley got victorious in that women's Elimination Chamber match, okay? Like it doesn't make any sense, bro. Rhea Ripley, she got victorious here, despite she was her tag team champion with Io Sky, and she's in a team with Io Sky, and they were tag team champions on SmackDown. She just lost her title. She lost her title to the Mountain Women on SmackDown, and just the other night, she just out of nowhere, she got victorious in the women's Elimination Chamber match. You know, guys, this disastrous decision confirms how much Triple H is obsessed with Rhea Ripley, okay? With his favorites, okay? With his pet puppies. He is so obsessed with them, bro. And it's not tolerable at all, okay? This is disgusting and ridiculous. There's no way you just gave that victory to Rhea Ripley. I'm not saying that Tiffany Stratton was the most deserving superstar to win that Rumble, but bro, no. There's no way that Rhea Ripley could win the match. And now we are having a WWE Championship match chamber between Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. One of the ridiculous match. Where do you think that match is a WrestleMania level match? Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. Jade Cargill, who's the worst women's champion of all time, who just defend her title just one time in a span of 100 days. And Rhea Ripley, she's the most overrated woman of WWE. And now they're having a match at WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas for the WWE Championship. Wow, you know, I have to clap for Triple H for this booking, bro. That's the booking that, you know, that is the booking that's gonna hype the fans like me for WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. Yes, we are desperate to see Rhea Ripley beating Jade Cargill at WrestleMania and becoming the new champion. Wow, shit, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that thing, bro. Let's disrespectfully skip that shit and let's talk about the other disappointment, okay? Now, bro, you tell me what is the point of that CM Punk versus Finn Balor match, okay? Let me tell you, when you remember that Monday Night Raw where what's called Finn Balor, all of a sudden he came out and he challenged CM Punk for that championship, and they had a match on Raw where in the hometown, basically it was a match for championship in the hometown of Finn Balor, and our CM Punk easily beat Finn Balor in that match. Okay, in my opinion, the story is so frustrating. In my opinion, this story should have finished by then. Okay, but nah, bro, they have to drag the story up to the Elimination Chamber because it happened from Chicago, Illinois, and they need to sell tickets for Elimination Chamber 2026 because they pretty much knew they already know that if they wouldn't advertise AJ Lee and CM Punk for that Chamber 2026, they're not gonna sell out the show. Okay, they're not gonna sell out the show in Elimination Chamber 2026. That's why they just booked this match, okay? Because there was no sense about this match. It was just a filler match to sell tickets for Elimination Chamber, okay? And that's my same feeling about that AJ Lee's match, okay? And the most disappointing part is that AJ Lee, who is a part-timer, more than Roman Reigns, okay? And she wrestled, I think she wrestled only one match in a span of 2 months in 2026, and she won the Intercontinental Championship. That is disastrous, bro. That is disastrous. On top of that, now let's talk about the main event. The match, the Men's Elimination Chamber match that we saw in the main event of Elimination Chamber 2026, where Randy Orton, the Viper, okay, the 14-time WWE champion, he gets victorious here. I don't know what to say about this thing, bro, but even though Randy Orton won the match, but I'm not really sure that they're gonna do something good with the Randy Orton and WrestleMania, bro, because I know they're gonna forcefully add Cody Rhodes to this match because Cody Rhodes is their poster boy. Okay, Cody Rhodes is their poster boy, and he's the pet puppet, the favorite, one of the most favorite superstars of Triple H. And now I know that man, Triple H, the game, he's gonna forcefully add Cody Rhodes in this match. Okay, I don't know, bro. Either he could be a triple threat match or maybe a multi-person match at WrestleMania. But bro, I just don't care. I just don't care about this match, bro. I just don't care about this match. Okay, so yeah, bro, that was my short discussion about Elimination Chamber 2026. Okay, I've told you my disappointments for Elimination Chamber 2026, the disappointment of that jobber from AEW, the disappointment of the match, the disappointments of the Rhea Ripley. Okay, I told you everything, bro. Now, Frosters, you tell me. So, guys, you told me what is going to be your ratings for Elimination Chamber 2026 in the comment section below. And yeah, that was it for today's video. Let's see what they're going to do tomorrow. Let's see what they're going to do tomorrow at Monday Night Raw. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Till next time, stay awesome. Have a good day. Bye.